psychotherapy, it's important to understand that there are still many misconceptions that tend to exist in people's minds when it comes to looking at therapy and understanding how therapists may function. One of the biggest myths or misunderstanding or misconception that people carry in their mind is about the fact that therapists could be someone with whom you would talk like you would talk to a friend. Yes, therapists are people in whom you do confide about some of the difficult situations, your deepest secrets, the things that would have troubled you all along and which perhaps no one else knows about. However, therapists are not like friends because unlike friends, they are trained experts, professionals who would be working with you in order to help you build coping skills, to understand what are the kind of patterns within your own personality and temperament, the ways in which you respond to situations which may be compromising your functioning across situations. They help you understand how your past experiences may be leading to specific ways in which you tend to think, believe, or behave. And they enable you to be able to look at bringing about changes which would enhance the quality of the life that you lead. So a therapist would not be someone who is like a friend, but therapist is going to be a trained expert who would work with you on a lot of these aspects. Another aspect on which people tend to harbor a misconception is that children do not require therapy. In fact, children tend to experience a number of mental health related concerns. In fact, additional aspects such as trolling, bullying, cyberbullying, peer interactions can often create a range of different pressures on children which could compromise their mental health and their well-being. And it's important to be open to the idea that often children, adolescents may also require interventions by an expert. Recognizing this is extremely important because this can ensure that a child or an adolescent gets help at an early stage, because early interventions are the key to ensuring that problems do not become chronic and do not run the course of an individual's entire lifespan. It's important to recognize that early intervention gives the best results. So if you recognize that there is a child or an adolescent around you who may require an intervention, don't hesitate to reach out to an expert, to seek their intervention, their support in working through the challenges, whether this is for a child, an adolescent, or an adult. Another aspect is people often believe that therapy may be completely indefinite. There is no stop point to it. And this is not the case at all. When you are looking at therapy, there are certain aspects or certain outcomes that you are looking for. When you're going to a therapist for therapy, you're going in with certain goals in mind, a vision that you have for your own life. And it is the role of the psychologist, the therapist, to ensure that you are able to work towards these in a concrete manner so that there are certain outcomes that you are being able to gain from that entire intervention. It's extremely important to understand that therapy is not indefinite. Therapy is not something which would keep on continuing for your lifespan, that you would be required to meet a therapist forever. There is usually a certain end point, and an understanding of that is developed on the basis of your mutual work with the therapist.